Oh, that
welcome.
was cool. That was
You're
cool. How
welcome.
much I owe you for that? How much I owe you for that one?
You owe me $60.
$60?
Yes.
I got you. I got you.
If you don't believe me, I can show you the receipt. You owe
No,
me
that's fine.
$60.
Send me the PayPal information. I'll pay you for that. That was
Pay you
dope.
the
I like
what? To
that.
pay what?
The PayPal, Venmo, whatever.
Uh-huh. I
Just send it
wonder.
to me. Why
All that,
didn't
all
you
that talk about, oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
hold up,
How
hold
many
up, hold up, hold
episodes?
up.
This is like the
Why
fourth one. No,
why
no,
couldn't
no,
you
no, no, no.
say
You
why
hold
couldn't
on.
you
You
say
hold. You hold.
oh
G's.
go ahead,
You
go
said
ahead.
who was gonna do what?
I said I was gonna find somebody for the fucking startup, the thingamajig.
Yeah, that's
The
a
timer.
startup thingamajig
No,
called an
I said the
intro.
timer. The
Yeah, that's part
timer.
of the intro.
Okay.
You get
Well,
a
that was a
timer. That's
great
part of the
one.
intro.
It would be nice to see if you communicate like, yo, Della, I have somebody send me the paper.
Uh,
That's anyway.
you
Good
move on
morning,
black people time. I move on white people time.
people. Good morning, all you lovely people. Welcome to another dysfunctional episode of fucking Bald and Sexy.
How is
I'm
this
your
functional? I
oh my
exceeded what
god.
I'm supposed to be doing.
Motherfucker, you over here dressed like one of the fucking aliens from
No,
Sesame Street.
I'm just like Obi-Wan.
Nah, you look like one of those aliens from Sesame Street. The one that go like yap 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 yap
Don't
yap
get
yap 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 yap
don't
yap.
worry about it. Don't get me started on Sesame Street.
Yo, we won't get into the Sesame Street thing
Sesame
because
matter of fact, we most
Sesame,
certainly gonna get into Sesame
let's do the
Street.
Sesame Street thing.
Hold
But
on. Let
we
me
supposed to have a
find that
guest. Wait,
article.
wait, hold up, nigga. We supposed to have a guest, but I guess she's running late and she's on Texas time, so she's an hour behind. I told her 10 a.m. I told 10, right? In the messages. I said we're in New York time at
This
Florida
is your
time.
guess.
So yeah, so she's running late. But we're gonna start things off with the freaking Sesame Street situation, which just develops and it gets funnier and funnier. Sesame Street ain't for the kids. Well, it ain't for the black kids,
You
it seems.
stupid. First of
Anymore.
all, you wrong. You want to get clipped again being wrong? Because
What do you
all of
mean?
what you just said, you automatically wrong.
How am I wrong?
Sesame Street is for the black kids.
It
Don't worry
was
about it.
when it
Sesame
first came
Street
out.
theme park in U.S. sued after black girl shunned by costume character. A family in the U.S. has sued a Sesame Street themed amusement park for $25 million over claims of racial discrimination, a report in CNN said. Quentin Burns claimed that at least 4 characters, including Rosita, ignored his 5-year-old daughter during a meet and greet event at the Philadelphia park because she was black. The incident took place last month and triggered anger triggered anger online, prompting more families to come forward with similar experiences. The amusement park had apologized after the incident and explained that the actor inside the Rosita suit simply couldn't see the girl due to the costume's limited field of vision, which is bullshit if you've seen
Yeah.
one of these videos. Sesame Place also promised more training for its employees. Wait a minute.
Why
Hold
are you
on.
training people?
Let me read these last 2 sentences again. The amusement park had apologized after the incident and explained the actor inside the Rosita suit simply could not see the girl due to the costume's limited field of vision. Sesame Palace also promised more training for its employees. Training for what? Their eyes? You
yeah.
claim that they can't see because of the costume, which if you look at the costume right there, it's kind of a big ass costume. That little mustache mouth could be in the way. But the issue is the motherfucker could see. Because the motherfucker looking down, looking up, being like, no, 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 no. And the motherfucker
Yeah.
looking at the kids like, no, 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 no. The lawsuit has been filed in a federal court in Philadelphia against SeaWorld Parks, the owner of the Sesame Palace, alleging pervasive and appalling race discrimination. Another woman named Jody Brown posted a video on her Instagram handle of her daughters undergoing the same experience at the park. A 9-second clip shows the character Rosita giving a high five to another child. Children are small. And a woman, but gesturing no and walking away from the 2 black girls who had their arms stretched out for a hug and a high five. Oh, what's this? Video. Oh, character looking down. Character looking down. Giving a high five. Oh, no, no, no. Looking down.
She literally looked at those kids and was like, no, no.
Look.
She's like, no, no, niggas. Not y'all.
Look at that. Looking down. She ain't looking up. Or he. I don't know who's up.
Not y'all niggas.
Look at that. Look at the
You hit him with
defeated
the
ass. Look what it kid. And look,
Yo, look at that. Zoom in on that. Can you zoom in that little girl's face?
this is as good as you're gonna get.
Look how sad that little girl. She's like, from this day forward, that little girl hates Rosita and the rest of
This
the
is what I'm gonna
Sesame
say.
Street
When you a
characters.
kid and you go see Santa Claus or you go see the Easter Bunny, even maybe you go to Disney World and see Cinderella. You not expecting much. All you expecting is like a high five or even a wave back.
Yeah.
Like I went to Disney World once in 2008. I didn't give a fuck about Goofy. I didn't care about Minnie or Mickey or Donald. I wanted to meet Stitch. And I met Stitch while I was eating.
How old were you?
I was probably 8 or
And this
turning
man,
9 because that was in the summer. So I'm like, okay, cool.
so you met your hero Stitch, and he hugged
Yeah, I
you.
met my hero Stitch. My hero Stitch came behind me. He dapped me up. I wish I still had that like autograph book because he spelled Stitch, but instead of like an S, he put a 5. And I'm like, you little dummy. Stay true to the character. I loved it. You know how old I was? I was 8. I'm 22 now,
You
soon to
know,
be
did you
23, and I
did you
still
get in
hold that
this?
memory fondly. Could you imagine if Stitch ignored me? I'd
Yo,
be
you'd
like,
be
fuck
upset.
Stitch and fuck Lilo too.
Yo, you been in the Lilo and Stitch ride out there, right?
What?
You the Lilo and Stitch ride, the Stitch ride, where it's like the alien escape.
Nope.
You never been on that ride?
Nope.
Oh,
Mind you, I was
what?
8 years old.
Well, they took it out.
The only thing I remember was Splash Mountain. And be like,
Uh,
I'm 8 years old. I ain't gonna scream on a ride. Not
and
only
then
did
you
I
screaming.
scream, but I also got wet. And not the sexual way. But look at this kid face right here.
Yo,
It's the face of a little kid. Kid looked like they probably 8, maybe 7. And the kid looked like, man, what the fuck? I wanted to come see you. I wanted to come get dapped up. You like, what? Look at the kid. They ain't signed up for this. They want
do
to
you
be
have the
dapped
other?
up.
There should be another video. It's like another video with them showing like Sesame Street characters annoying black kids.
I don't think that's it.
I think it was like with
This
Ernie.
disgusting person blatantly told our kids no. They proceeded to hug the little white girl next to us. Then, when I went to complain about it, they looking at me like I'm crazy, Miss Brown said in her Instagram post. I will never step foot in Sesame Palace ever again. The lawsuit, according to CNN, says that the performers dressed as Sesame Street characters Elmo, Ernie, Telly Monster, and Abby Cadabby, all right, must be a new
Abby
character,
Dabby.
refused to engage with the Burns family, ignoring them and all other black guests in attendance. Speaking to The Guardian last week, Ms. Brown's lawyer said that the woman's family was appalled and disturbed by the incident and the injuries propagated to their children. I'm going to assume that she means like a mental injury.
And yo, emotionally scarred for life.
I wish this was phrased better because if it would have said emotionally scarred, I'd have been okay with that. The park, meanwhile, issued a second statement on Monday, apologizing again and promising that it was taking action to do better. But both statements triggered an angry response on social media. Wow, this is crazy that they want our money but can't respect us. I wonder if there's more. No, that's the end of it. So, Della, question: is it racist?
Well, I feel like I'm being put on the spot. I feel like there's a wrong answer here.
No,
I feel it's a little
I'm
racist.
genuinely asking.
I feel
Do
like
you
it's a
think,
little
based
racist.
on the video, and there are more videos, is it racist? And does it warrant $25 million?
Listen, in today's age, anything is I see it's a little racist. Yes, I can see if you see them hugging little white kids and they just avoided your black kids and it's like and they avoided all the black kids, yes, that's fucked up. I'll be like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with your characters? Are the characters racist in the show too? Do they discriminate against the other black puppets?
No.
So
I just seen a few
25
clips of the
million?
current Sesame Street. It still got that same old Sesame Street vibe to it.
Yeah, but like 25 mil? That's a lot of money.
That's a
25.
lot of money for not getting dapped up by a
I know.
cartoon character
Yo.
that's fake. That was probably some 20-year-old just trying to get a paycheck, man.
25 million?
25 mil.
Yo.
And to sit there and be like, we're gonna train our employees better for discriminating. The motherfucker just looked up, looked down, looked around, said, "No, no, 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 no." And you lied, talking about they couldn't see. The motherfucker is literally looking down like.
She could have easily went back, see the kid, and be like, oh, high five, bam. That's all
As
you do.
somebody who has had to perform for like a parade, I ain't have no mascot suit on, but I performed for a parade. A lot of motherfuckers gonna try to get your attention.
Yeah.
You literally can't see everybody. You ain't gonna be able to dap up everybody. But when it's that blatant, you just kind of put your own foot in your mouth at that point. And to sit
True.
there and say and make an issue out of it and say, "Oh, we gonna make sure we're trained better." What you gonna do? Put the mascots in bigger eyeballs?
Hug everybody. Hug as many people as you can. You see black people, hug them. You see
And
a
at this
Spanish kid,
point,
hug them. Avoid the white
Della,
kids.
I'm rooting for the family. Get the $25 million. I'm rooting
Yo,
for the family. You know what?
they
Fuck
should
it.
get no. They should get 25 mil. On top of that, get lifetime memberships
Yep.
to Sesame Place.
Because at this point, I done seen it all. This ain't really nothing on my radar. I looked at this and I'm like, you know what? Get your money. I hope you get your money.
That's
You know
all.
what? The only way you gonna get your money, the only way I'm gonna keep rooting for you, Ben Crump needs to be nowhere near this.
Who?
The ugly bald head dude that's somehow around every single black person that dies at the hands of a white person.
Oh yeah.
Like every time a black person dies by the hands of a cop or a white male, this motherfucker seemingly is around within an hour giving a speech. So, Della, would you, as a parent, if you were to have the mistake of having children, take your kid to an event and if your kid was all excited, let's say they wanted to see Dildo McGraw. Like, Dildo, come here. Dildo, come here. Hug me. Let me see them balls. All that shit. And the dildo was just like, he waved his dick the other way. Like, woof.
What the fuck?
Would you sue?
Is
It
he
was funny.
if you waving to acknowledge my kid or to disacknowledge my kid?
Look here. Listen here. Y'all sitting here laughing. I done seen a video of a grown-ass adult walk up to some kids, have a dress on, and then open up a little flap and it's a fake dick and the motherfucker shooting shit out.
Okay.
So yeah, let's be
First off-
inclusive. Let's have a cartoon character that
First
looks like
off,
a dildo. All that.
I'm not. First off,
La di
if the
da di
character's
da.
name is Dildo McGraw, we must be in the far, far future where like that's like a normal character. And my kid loves Dildo McGraw.
What you
and
mean
Dildo
far,
McGraw,
far future? You act like that can't be something now.
it's kind of can't. So anyway, if the character doesn't acknowledge my kid, I'm gonna be upset. I'm like, hey, you fucking walking dick, the hell.
You gonna get your ass beat by that walking dick.
Because
It ain't like it's just one group of kids.
I'm gonna get jumped by the whole fucking.
You gonna get jumped by
penis
the
gallery.
play dildo. You gonna get jumped by the play pussy. What's that shit you just posted? About I gotta pull that. I gotta find your Twitter.
What I just post? Oh,
You posted something
the
about
chick that said,
vagina
"Murder
in the
the
black
pussy."
community.
Yo, she was so upset. She was so upset. And there's women in the chat, right? We got some strong, independent women in the chat. So we
They
want to
white.
play
Fuck
this
their
video.
opinion. They not in the black community.
We're gonna play this video. We gonna play this video.
Bro, it's specifically in the black community. That's what the woman said. You gonna get mad at me?
Play the clip. Play the clip.
Jesus
Thank
Christ,
you.
can I find your Twitter?
Oh
I don't
man,
have you
yo,
saved in my life.
I'm pre-gaming right now. Listen, it's 11 o'clock. I'm over here downing White Claws.
But
I'm
you
pre-gaming.
What are you pre-game?
Because I got a concert to go to. And like I gotta go pick people up.
What,
and shit.
in 30 minutes? The fuck?
No, well after, you know.
All right. Sex expert says that black people. So sorry. Hold on. Is my girl in here? Where my girl?
Are there
at?
black women in here? We got any
Where my
black
girl
sisters
at?
in here?
Ebony, this for you.
I think Ebony is in here. I saw her.
As our one black woman. Sex expert says that black people are too comfortable using disturbing language like
I'm gonna beat that pussy up. I'm gonna murder that pussy. That's how you gotta say it. Say it in say it in your deep voice. No, Leon, say it in your the sexy voice. Let me hear it in a sexy
I
voice.
got a cough drop in my mouth, you fucking clod. All right. I'm gonna
Say
try
it, say it.
anyway.
Just say it.
I'm gonna beat that pussy up. When we get home, I'm gonna murder that pussy.
See, look at that. It's like me, a fucking a hard thug, like, I'm gonna fucking beat that pussy up. I'm gonna murder that shit, baby. Once
Sounds
we get in the
sickening.
fucking house. The violence behind it.
Why are you trying to murder me? I want to be very, very clear. The language by which we talk about sex in black communities is disturbing. We talk about, oh, I'm finna beat it up. I'm gonna shoot up the club. I'm gonna murder the pussy. Why are we using violent language to describe an intimate act?
Okay. I don't know. I want him to murder the pussy.
Look at her face. Pause it. Go back and look at her face. She's so upset. She's like, I just spoke
She
about
thought, you know what that looked like? She thought everybody at the table was gonna be like, she thought everybody about to clap. They got black women who want their pussy murdered.
It's not just
That's what
only
happened when you try to speak for everybody.
it's
It
not
can't
only
be
black
done.
women, it's white, Spanish. A lot of women want that. They don't want
And
ladies
hold
in the
on,
chat. Ladies in the
murder
chat.
the club up, shoot the
No,
club
shoot
up.
the club. You
Pussy
never
ain't
heard
the
that?
club.
You never heard that? I'm gonna shooting the club up.
I've never heard that in reference to
Yeah,
pussy.
when you in
I've
there,
heard that in reference to shooting the club up.
no, when you up in the guts and you raw dogging that shit, and you're like, yo, I'm gonna shoot up the
I done
club.
heard up in them guts. I done heard raw dogging.
Nah,
I done
when
heard I'm gonna beat the
you
pussy
shoot up
up.
the club, that's the club, and pussy the club. You in there, your dick is the VIP member. You up in that club, and when you nut, you shooting the club up.
This is how I know she thought she was gonna make a point. Strike one. She sound like she ain't getting no dick in her life. She ain't never had a stiff one in her. Strike two. She has a pillow of a
A,
vagina.
a puppet. I think that's a puppet, a pussy
It
puppet.
looked more like a pillow. Strike two. She trying to sit there and educate why this, why that, how the hula, wooda wooda. Strike four. Everybody laughing at her. She not only got black men laughing at her, she got black women laughing at her. She thought that she was speaking this gospel for everybody. That's what happens when you generalize. That's what happens when you try to speak up on a non-issue.
Oh, it's like that video. I don't know if you saw that video. There's this white guy. He's dressed like he has like the poncho, the
Talking
big
about that
with
dude dressed up in Chinese garb.
No, he was Mexican garbs, and he had the sombrero, the big sombrero, and like he had a fake mustache. He was going around to like white and black people. Was like, "Do you find my outfit offensive?" They're like,
And they
"Yes,
was
it's
like,
very
yes.
offensive." And then
They
he
got a
went to like
dude dressed up in Chinese garb. Same thing. Might
and
have been the same dude.
I think it's the same dude, but when he went to a prominent Mexican area, and with the Mexican people, was like, "Do you find my outfit offensive?" They're like, "No, we love it. You look good." Every Mexican person he asked, if you found my outfit offensive, they were like, "We love this. This is great. You look good. It's fun." Like they loved it. Once again,
That's what
stop being
happens when you
offensive
go
for
outside.
the behalf of other people. Don't be offended. I hate when white people are offended for the behalf of black people. First off, shut your mouth. Stop speaking for me. I don't say I'm offended on the behalf of white people or Chinese people or Asian people or Jewish people. I'm not offended for anybody else but myself. Why are we so want a virtue signal and fucking be offended on anybody's behalf? That's how we got this
You want
whole.
the answer? I got the answer.
Why? What's the answer? Here we
It's
go.
because you motherfuckers wake up
What do
miserable.
you mean, you motherfuckers?
You brush your teeth miserable. You beat your meat miserable. That's why you can't beat the pussy up. That's why you can't get your pussy beat. Y'all miserable. Y'all sex life miserable. Y'all interaction with humans are miserable. That's why you motherfuckers gotta go online and interact with other motherfuckers who are miserable. Just fucking miserable. 24/7 misery. And you know what misery loves? Company. So y'all get up on all these fucking platforms. Y'all say all this shit. And y'all trying to speak up for everybody. Y'all trying to speak loud and proud for everybody. You know what the problem is? Everybody not agreeing. Even the people in the community not agreeing. They got some black women I will say this. I will have my hand up to the Lord and Savior and say that there are black women who will look at that woman right there with that pocket pussy walking around and say, we don't give a fuck about nothing this bitch talk about. Beat my pussy up. Beat my pussy to smithereens. I want you in my guts. I'm not just talking about porn. They got some regular black women, from the women with the OnlyFans to the women who go to college, want they back blown out. And guess what? I don't know why we sitting there trying to make it a black community thing. I know some white men. Yeah, they dicks probably like this, but they can blow back out too. I know some white women, all prim and proper, wear the skirts, all that. All the stereotype
with
white
the skirts. What the fuck?
all the stereotypical white women.
With the skirts. What does that even mean with the
They
skirts?
go to church. They look at their fathers. They get the little head pat, and they're like, "Yes, Papa." As soon as they step out that door, put it in. Woof woof, raggy. Woof woof, raggy. Ebony, is it cold in your room? No, I'm sick. And I'm just fucking. That's why I got a cough drop in my fucking mouth. I'm dying in here. Look at him. He laid out like he just blew somebody back out. He thought he gave the best sex and it didn't work out.
Oh shit.
You know when they lay it out like this, they think they done gave all they had. And when that girl look over and be like round 2, he like, what? Leon has COVID? No.
Oh shit.
I hate that now. I can't get sick without motherfuckers just saying
Oh
COVID.
shit. Whew.
Listen, bro, I'm a simple man. We talking about racial Sesame Street characters. We talking all this shit about sex and whatnot. Make sure y'all got these on deck.
I don't need those.
Make
I don't
sure you
need those.
see. Don't listen. Matter of fact,
I don't need those.
don't listen to him. Get you some condoms. They'll save your life. They'll save everything going on. If you don't want no kids, get a condom. I'm speaking to the men. Because it seems like when we talk about abortion and sex and pregnancy, we always seemingly talk to the women.
It takes
Speaking
two to
of
tango.
which.
I don't know what. Listen.
Speaking of which,
I'm a little.
I got something to show you.
What?
Now I gotta find it since you're asking me what.
Oh, we gotta talk about the main thing we were supposed to talk about. Since we talk about
can we build hype around that? Damn, why we gotta just go straight into it?
I'm just saying because I don't like foreplay. I just want to get it done. I'm here for one reason and one reason only.
That's why your girl walk out and be like, I'm unsatisfied.
That's right.
She texting the group chat right after.
I'm not a. What is it called? A courteous lover?
All right, Della. Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
You like white people?
To an extent.
Would you mate with a white woman?
I've mated with many.
Would you mate with one in the current landscape of racism and white guilt and white supremacy and all this shit?
Yes.
Well.
Did you not? You expected to say no?
This is for you.
Oh, this
is for you and everybody else who shares your sense.
This video, oh my god.
White women love black men because of the power dynamic, because white women have never had any power over men in their lives. Because obviously all the white men in their lives have always had all the power over them. So white women have whiteness over black men. And obviously to be in any sort of like control feels good, especially when you're used to never being in control. White women feel safe with black men, not only because of the hypermasculinity that they believe black men exhibit, but because of the whiteness and power they hold over black men. This is why also white women can still be racist and be with black men. And be like conservative white women will be like married to a black man. And this is why white women love their black sons and hate their black daughters. Black sons give you access to the patriarchy. They give you power, whereas black daughters don't. White women
Okay.
Mind you, hold on, mind
wait.
you. This clip is old. This clip is like, I think, a few months old.
So let me take the stand wheel on this.
Yeah, you
As
date white
somebody-
women. Take the stand.
As somebody who has dated white women, who has fucked white women, I'm talking
That
about white
shit
women
crazy,
from
huh?
the fucking deep south, from fucking Florida, from all over. Not
You
once.
fucked the girl from Florida? Oh my.
I fucked the girl from the bayou, a chick that was like, hey y'all, the Southern Belle. Fuck. So listen, not one of these white women had zero power over me. No woman with a pussy has ever had power over me. She's
Oh yeah,
never
Andrew Tate. Get
she
your
may
Andrew Tate on.
she might have to sit there and be like, we're gonna go out this place, we're gonna hang out with friends. Okay, all right, we're gonna chill. But never where has you been like, you gonna tell me what to fucking do, tell me what to fucking wear. Hell fucking no. I don't care if you are 10 or 25, if you make more money than me, you're not gonna tell me what to do. Because my ass ain't no fucking simp. All right. I'm a
But it's the
grown
thing,
ass
though.
man. I am a fucking
But
strong,
what about white supremacy,
independent man.
Della?
Hey, guess what I do to white supremacy women? I fuck them. And I fuck the white supremacy right out of them.
Now, do you beat the pussy up?
I fucking murder that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that whole shit where she's talking, put it this, is there what she said about, there's some white women, they like the hyper masculinity in black men. There's some white women that don't even want to be a black man just to find out if it's true. They watch all that fucking interracial porn and they see their white friends getting dicked down by a big black dude. And look at the Kardashians. Half of them be fucking black people all the time. So something must be hip. They fuck us.
Something must be hip. Ain't one of them getting cheated on, and the other one just got out of a marriage and went to a
But
white dude?
anyway, meanwhile, at the end of the day, it's like these women, that woman right there sounds like she's never been in. She just controls all her boyfriends. She must have had like one or two black guys that she controls, and I don't know how she came up with this logic. It's fucking
Seems
stupid.
like she's never had a stiff one in her.
It's like, how do you come to that? Why is it always? You know what it is? I find it funny
You
that
know why? You know why
we
I can
always
answer
throw
that.
black people into shit. It's everything's black people. Stop making us your talking point.
I can answer.
done.
I can answer that.
Go ahead.
It's because just like the woman with the pocket pussy pillow, y'all bored. Y'all ain't got shit to talk about, so y'all always got to make it something about the black community or white guilt or white supremacy, because that's the only fucking things y'all like talking about. If it's a way to say supremacy is the problem in any aspect, y'all gonna somehow make it work. Like Mitchell said, even though Mitchell a dick, patriarchy this and patriarchy that. Up is down, left is right. Y'all boring. The same talking points over and over and over and over and over again. And the more and more people keep saying it, more and more people slowly realize that a lot of these people don't know what the fuck they talk about. They just sprinkling on something to get people to react.
Like, I don't understand. I've met white women who went through like college, who are like ultra conservative and stuff. They only fuck the black dudes. Then they get married to a white dude when they're done. They had their
Speaking
fun.
of conservative,
They had
keep
their
talking.
fun. And that's it. I knew one girl hanging out when I was in my fucking early stages. She hung out with nothing but black dudes. You went back to her college dorm, messed around with all her college friends. And that college FIT, if you were a straight guy walking in there, they smelt you. Because many of the guys at FIT, I'm serious. In New York, there's a school called FIT, the Fashion Institute of Technology.
They smelled you.
I swear to God, if you were
you.
a straight man, the women in there could smell the straight on you. I'm not even lying.
No,
Like,
really.
They knew that you were straight.
No, really.
Because many of the guys that went there were gay.
No, really. I can believe that part.
And some of these women were like sexually frustrated. Like, we want dick. And when you walked in that dorm, they were like, you straight, aren't you? Like, I think so.
You straight, aren't you?
So you were fresh pickings for these women.
Who made that? Who made that dumbass tweet?
So I don't know where she get this from, but I'm sick and tired of these fucking brainlets using black people as talking points. And then you have other brainlets like her agreeing with her, like, oh, she's right. She is right, Black men, blah blah blah. The black, like, shut up. It fucking, who said it? Was it Bill Burr or Dave Chappelle? White women are so good at infiltrating shit. White
I
women
don't
just
know who
love to
said that
infiltrate
dumb
any
shit.
movement. Or maybe you should wash your balls, Della. Nah, you gotta have that musk.
Oh, so
You
you
gotta have
just
that
fucking dirty.
musk.
That's it.
My dick just gives off that musk.
All right, so you dirty.
That's that pheromone.
All right, look. I like this dude. I like Barrington. Barrington's cool people. But this tweet got to be the biggest reach in any form, joke or otherwise. Oftentimes, if a woman is not physically attractive, the likelihood of her being a liberal, feminist, or both skyrockets immensely. Of course, there are some exceptions to this rule, but more often than not, it's pretty consistent. Now, I said that he was reaching pretty fucking hard, long and for this one. Because I looked at that and I said, that's a reach. That's a bad reach. And his response to me was the entire Libs of TikTok page, abortion rallies, and old Kevin Samuels videos and pro-abortion protests say otherwise. There are exceptions, I've admitted, but it's pretty accurate by and large. I've never met an attractive woman who advocates for teaching babies about gender.
I have.
You specifically looked at one corner of the internet and made this claim. I can look at one corner of the internet and say conservatives are a bunch of racist, fat-bellied, bald motherfuckers and ugly. And I can say by and large, it's pretty accurate. That's a subjective take. That's exactly a reach. Look, they got some beautiful ass liberals.
Crazy.
Now, yes,
liberals.
They got some ugly ones. And they got two black twins, ugly as fuck, and they conservative. Ain't they always on Fox News? Ain't they called Salty and Shake or some shit?
I don't fucking know.
They got some twins that's some ugly ass conservatives. They genuinely got some ugly ass people that exist.
So I don't that's making statements like that. You it kind of shows that you're only looking at one like area. And you've seen it repeat,
shit.
and you gotta
just said
you gotta remember that
one corner of the internet, and I
You're
like
picking.
Barrington. My issue is you looking at one side and just making that claim for everybody.
It's like people who box the black community in. It's like people that think that all black people share the same black experience. Me and Leon do not share the same black experience. He grew up in the fucking bayou of Louisiana.
Stop. I grew up middle class. And
okay.
I did not grow up in a bayou.
He grew up in the middle class bayou of Louisiana.
There was no bayou I grew up in. Stop. New Orleans is not a bayou. Give that up.
You grew up down by the bayou eating crawfish and fucking catfish.
I ain't eaten not catfish a day in my life. Not crawfish? I ate crawfish.
So I grew up in the fucking projects and the fucking slums eating chopped cheese and beef patties with fucking cocoa bread.
All right, so boom. These bitches ugly as a stump. And they conservative.
Why would you have to go?
These bitches ugly as a stump. And now look, I looked at one corner of the internet. So now I can sit here and say, oh, a bunch of conservative black women, ugly as a fucking stump.
I know New Orleans not the bayou. That's how fucking
gap in the teeth.
Messed up.
Poorly dressed. TJ Maxx jewelry. All that. I can say all
cheap, good stuff. This man really admitted live he don't wash his nuts. I wash my nuts and spray my nuts with fucking deodorant. I got the fucking Manscaped deodorant. I spray my nuts every day I get out that shower. Spritz.
Say what you want about AOC.
Dick smelling good. AOC look good. She got some cheeks.
AOC, look at you. AOC is beautiful. Don't she be advocating for abortion and all this shit?
And she's a little brainlet at times.
So, like, based on Barrett's logic, now I can say, because I looked at this corner of the internet, I found some uggos. Now I can say people ugly, right?
Oh,
Ain't
Diva's here.
It ain't no fun when where's Diva? Diva's not in here.
I told her to click the link.
Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Diva missed out. Diva missed it. We gotta circle back and ask Diva.
I'm not circling back on none of this
I'm
shit.
circling back, nigga.
Who is you, Gothics?
I'm circling back. What do you mean this guy? Am I
Gothics
Gothic?
should trademark that shit.
What?
I swear.
Let's circle back. What?
Well,
Trademark what?
everybody, it took 36 minutes, but I guess
Late.
finally, right.
She was definitely a black. No. She was
No,
on black woman time. She was on black ladies
No,
time.
my alarm did not go off. I'm never late. My alarm didn't go off. That's
Oh,
literally
it's black
it.
people time.
No,
It's
my
okay.
alarm did not go off. I feel really bad that I'm late. Actually,
Oh,
My
You made
alarm
me
did
look.
not go off.
You should be apologize to me because Leon was like, Della, see you bring guests, stay down here. I'm like, damn. I fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. Like, I feel really, really bad.
No,
My alarm
we're
did-
fucking with you.
Yeah, no, my alarm did not go off.
And the
We're
dog is
not
going
gonna
off.
hold you to this.
But now she gonna yell at the dog. She's like, shut up.
This
Shut
is
up.
not.
Why? Take it easy. We're
not
fucking with
real
you.
life. Okay. No, my dog's barking. My
All right.
alarm didn't go off. I'm not having a
Welcome,
good word.
Diva. Introduce yourself and let people give a little short backstory why people should know about you a little bit.
Okay. I guess I'll say like the most relevant thing about me, which is not much.
You're black? You're a black woman?
Over a year ago, I did the drama alert against about zombie kills, about like a little bit over a year ago. So I did that. Basically, if you don't know the story of that, she was basically anybody that was giving her criticism. Like she, instead of just saying, "I don't want to accept it," she would just be like, "No, you guys are racist. This is why." And then when black people would say something, she would be like, "No, you guys are coons." So basically, I was asked to do a drama alert against her, and it was like a really, really stressful, like 48 hours. But it worked out really well. So that happened. And then I do Twitch. So I Twitch 3 times a week, and I have a podcast called For the People in the Back podcast. So there's me.
And you're late.
Oh my God. Like
Didn't
me,
you just say you're not gonna hold her to that? Damn.
You have no idea how bad I feel about that.
It's
So you
fine.
missed out. Wait. I gotta ask you a question.
Hold on,
wait,
you
no.
shut up.
No,
Because
no.
the way you be late, you talk about her.
Nigga, I've been
Yeah,
late
like
for 2
literally,
minutes.
like I literally woke up at like 10:32. I told you I'll be there in 10 minutes. Like I literally put my foundation on. I got here in 5.
That's good. That's the record time.
Della, shut your ass up. Because the way you be late, talk about other
Oh
people.
my
I
God.
don't want to hear that shit. The way I be late, I don't want to hear this shit about being late.
So Diva, you missed some critical talking points.
No, you
And
Okay, about what?
all right, I don't know if this is a critical talking point because we need a black woman here, and we have no
nigga
black women in
lying.
the chat for some reason.
All right,
Okay.
boom.
So
gonna
no,
start
not
with
this
this first.
nigga.
We
Go
gonna
back
start
to
with
the
this
other one.
first.
We're talking about the beating the pussy up. Go back to murdering the pussy. We gotta talk about.
You want me to go do everything, dog.
Okay,
Oh,
oftentimes.
got
Oh
control
no,
of
let me
it.
go back to the tweet. I was curious. What the fuck?
Thank
I was
you.
curious.
Thank you for being interested. Fuck what he
Well, I
talking
wanted
about.
to see what it was. Like, can I you want a black woman's opinion, but you won't even let me read the fucking tweet.
Mm.
Shade.
Damn, sassy.
Oftentimes, if a woman is not physically attractive, the likelihood of her being a liberal feminist or both skyrockets immediately. Of course, there are some exceptions to this rule, but often than not, it's pretty consistent. Dude, so he thinks Meghan McCain is hot?
Thank you. They got ugly ass fucking conservatives.
Yeah.
Meghan McCain.
She's a fat white bitch that's upset because she was the side she was the side family. So John McCain had a side family and she was the second family.
Ah.
And I
Don't
feel
you-
like she has second family syndrome. Because you
Don't you
know
just-
how people usually, they're not the main family, they're the second family. You know, she has second family syndrome.
All right. So how do you feel about that? Seeing that, do you feel like it's a big reach like that?
Fucking ugly. Fucking ugly.
No, because like I feel like like if we want like first like I feel like sometimes people say like stereotypes are completely bullshit, but like sometimes stereotypes like completely hit the nail on the hand. Why do people always no, we're not doing the Sailor Moon discussion. Don't trigger me. Don't trigger me right now. We're not being
I don't know
triggered.
nothing about Sailor Moon, so go
We're
ahead.
not being triggered.
I know it's a bunch of women and stars.
They're awesome.
And
They're
a
all
cat.
awesome.
And a
They're
guy in
all-
a mask.
Yeah, there's a guy in a mask. Damn it, I lost my fucking thought. Thanks, chatter. Oh, what was I fucking okay? Like stereotypes, right? So like people say like stereotypes are fucked up and wrong, but like sometimes like let's be honest, they're completely true, right? So like when it comes to women, like I'm sorry, if you gonna go play D&D, and this is like one of the reasons why it's hard for me to play D&D. All the girls have the same haircut, same type of shirt. It's a fact. If you go to
modern D&D, modern D&D or classic D&D?
Even modern, like some of the groups I used to go to before COVID, like now everything's online, but the groups I used to go to, yeah, same haircut, right? And then back in the day, if people were into like, you know, like My Chemical Romance and things like that, you know that the girl would have damaged hair and a bad haircut. So stereotypes are a thing, but yeah, do I think that some conservative white women kind of look the same? Yeah, but do I think all liberals look the same? No, I think they're like, it's like AOC, like you might not like her, but she's actually really attractive.
We just spoke about that. We just said that. She has some cheeks.
No, like she's actually really attractive. So I think she's
dumb.
Yeah, like you can say that, but like she's actually really like she's probably like the most attractive person on Senate. Maybe. No, Congress, excuse me.
Regardless, ugly people are everywhere.
Yeah, but like, ugly people are
Look at
everywhere.
Leon.
But like, I don't think
Ugly.
I do think that if you go to certain areas, like, yeah, like when I went to my ex-husband's funeral, yeah, it looked really rough. They all looked the same. It was rough, but I expected them to look like that.
Speaking of husbands,
ex-husband,
Diva, I don't mean to get too personal, but you've had sexual intercourse, right?
Yes, I have.
Have you?
Have you been violent in sexual intercourse? Talking dirty?
Oh yeah, I'm a Virgo. We just don't advertise it.
Wait, stop! I'm gonna remove that whole Virgo space shit out of here.
Okay, move it out. Sorry, I'll move it out. Yeah,
that space shit out of here.
Okay, remove it then. That's fine.
Virgo is kind of cool, kind of. Some of them.
No, like I'm just saying, like for me personally, like, do I go out and advertise like what I'm into? No, because like I feel like with men, it can like intimidate them. You know what I mean? Or they just don't like. They're like, so does she want me to beat her up? Like, what does she want?
We'll circle back to that, and that builds up to the main talking point. But Diva, we talk about you getting into the dirty.
Like, explain dirty, like eating ass.
So you telling your man
this is what it is.
Wait, Leon, you gotta say it in the voice though, Leon. You gotta say it in the voice. Say it in the voice.
Why are you trying to murder me? I want to be very, very clear. The language by which we talk about sex in Black communities is disturbing. We talk about, oh, I'm finna beat it up. I'm gonna shoot up the club. I'm gonna murder the pussy. Why are we using violent language to describe?
By the way, she's totally a feminist and she's pretty.
I don't know. I want him to murder the pussy.
So, do you want your man, when he in there, you want him to murder that shit and beat it up, or you want him to make love to it?
Depends on the mood. Like, if it's like something special, like a anniversary or some shit, I can understand that, right? But like, especially if we just got in a fight, like, no, I want to get fucked.
That's what I'm talking about.
I want to get fucked.
So you don't agree with what this woman's saying?
Hell no. I want to get fucked.
You want that derogatory shit?
I want to get fucked. I want shit's gonna get said. I'm gonna say shit to you. And then if you're not gonna do the shit right, like, I will get off of you and go take a shower.
Told you.
Damn.
Told you.
First.
I will go take a shower. I will go get my friend from my closet.
Told you.
And tell you where the door is.
She gonna text the group chat like this nigga dick is limp.
No, I really will. I'll be like, wow, that was disappointing. Because he really was talking about, oh, my dick's big and this and that, and I could do this and I could do that. He came up and he couldn't even keep it up for a minute. Yeah, I'm putting you on blast with my friends.
Told you.
Another fall advertisement man. If you're going to go around saying like, oh, I can get my dick up, don't come in my house without taking medicine if you need medicine. I believe in reasonable accommodation. If you someone that needs to take medicines or vitamins, it is your moral obligation to go take that shit before you come into my motherfucking door.
Exactly.
Because men want to talk about how women are responsible for taking birth control pill. You need to be responsible to keeping your dick up. That's what you need to do.
Damn.
Ha! Period, Pooh.
Damn.
So don't try to come over here talking about what pills women need to take when you men can't even get your dick up.
Whoa.
And
they bring your motherfucking condom too, because shit happens. Sometimes some of these pills be done. So you got two responsibilities.
Make sure you got those on you, you know,
and get a condom. Those are your two moral obligations.
Listen.
And if you are bad at sex, be honest. Be like, look, I need lessons. I don't know what I'm doing with my mouth. I need lessons.
Mouth.
Go and eat the pussy. Eat the pussy. I don't know what I'm doing.
I got lost for a second.
Where do I put my tongue? Do I go up? Do I go down? Do I go left?
Do I go left?
Right?
Do I go right?
What do I need to do? The only thing I know is about eating American pie, and they told me to do the alphabet. That's the only thing I know. I need assistance. Help me.
Where's
now,
the
I
clit?
like honest men.
Where's the clit?
Yeah. Where am I looking? What am I looking at?
Here's the church. Here's all the people.
Yeah.
Open up.
How do I get in the door? I asked that question. My first
you go like that.
How do I get in the door?
Right. Like, but
Are
I'm
you gonna let me in, or do I have to force
I'm just saying, because like I just feel like conversations need it, because like when I'm doing my thing, each men have different preferences. So it's like, do you want me to stay on the top? Do you want me to go all the way downtown? Well, not asshole, but you know, like taking the whole dick in, whatever. But like I ask, because some men's like, no, I just want the top, or no, I want all that, because like I'm not gonna go get lines on my jaw because you won't tell me how it's gonna get you off. I'm not gonna get unnecessary wrinkles. Are you serious?
What?
I'm not gonna tire my mouth. And if you don't know how you like it, then that's just gonna fresh, because I'm like, okay, so now my jaw's gonna get all tired and shit, get extra wrinkles. I'm in my 30s. Like
I've never heard a woman say that. Like, I'm gonna get wrinkles. I'm over here
you
sucking.
You can get wrinkles. Like, imagine opening your mouth. No.
So what about what about those porn stars? They suck dick. Like they get wrinkles.
They get Botox.
How much makeup they got, bro? You tripping?
So wait. Hold on. So you telling me if a woman sucks dick too much, she can get too many wrinkles? So dick sucking is a cause of wrinkles?
Yeah, around the mouth. Yeah, it is. So maybe that's what men should do. You should look for women that got a lot of wrinkles around her mouth.
Well, I have learned some things today, and this brings us into the main talking point. No, Andrew Tate. Yes, it does.
Lying
Andrew Tate.
No, y'all asked me. I answered the question.
No, ain't no y'all. Him.
Well, he asked me.
I'm just about Andrew Tate.
About the sex. I'm just answering.
No.
He needs a male role model.
So no.
Kevin Samuels, may he rest in peace. He needs somebody to look up to.
Shut the fuck up. So you see how Diva was very like honest up front how she wants it. I want it like this, I want it like that, and men need to do X, Y, Z. Andrew Tate is saying the same shit, but does some of the shit he say can be a little misogynistic? Yes.
What he's saying is inaccurate. One thing that he says that's extremely inaccurate statistically is about, I don't want to drive with women because every time I got in an accident.
Yes.
That is just, first off, this is another thing about driving that you have to take ownership for. Can you avoid every accident? No. Obviously, if somebody fucks up behind you or in front of you, that you can only do your best to avoid that. But there's a thing called defensive driving, which Boo Boo needs to get into.
Exactly.
How the fuck you gonna get into all these accidents? You're gonna say, oh, because there was pussy in my car. Were you eating her out while you were driving? Like, what's the issue? Was she sucking your dick while you're driving, and that's why you got into all them accidents? Tell me the context. Were you high? Were you drunk? What was the time of day? Did you sleep? But you're going to sit there and try to say that women can't drive, but statistically, men's car insurance are high as fuck till the age of 25, I believe. And then also, you can't even rent a car till you're 25, I believe. Because I
Yes,
didn't
that's
have
true.
I didn't even have my ex-husband on my car insurance because he can't drive for shit. It has nothing to do with him being a man. It has everything to do with he's an idiot. Okay. He's a dumbass. So no, I didn't. I'm like, no, you got to figure out your car insurance for yourself because your record is fucked, my guy. Okay. Not doing your car insurance. You got to figure that out yourself. So
Is Andrew Tate the next savior of young
hell
men?
no, because I feel like Kevin Samuels would not say stupid shit like that. Kevin Samuels, I don't agree with everything he said, but there were things that he said was the truth, which was you have to have something to offer if you want to date somebody, and that if you have a bunch of children, the pool gets smaller. And I agree with that.
So you don't agree when Andrew Tate said, like, high value man compared to high value woman. So he said that to be a high value man. So you being a woman, what would you consider a high value man? List it off. Like, does he have to be good looking?
For me personally, what I find value in a man is
We're talking high value man.
High value
not
man.
mid.
High value man does not necessarily have to be good looks. You can be like someone that's charitable, somebody that's kind, someone that works, someone that cares about their financial future, like they are looking into life insurance, someone that is either working on getting a house or they have a house, someone that has goals, someone that's never satisfied with where they are, saying like, okay, I'm happy with where I am, but how can I step myself up? Someone that's a builder, you know what I mean?
Okay.
It doesn't necessarily. Now, some people say that men have to be a provider. We're in a situation, and it's not even in this country, it's around the world, that you cannot do this with one single income. And all these millionaire men like Nick Cannon and all of them, they have like 12 different companies. So it's not like Nick Cannon is who he is because he has one business.
Nick Cannon is who he is because he got 20 kids.
He ain't had 20 yet. I think he had 8.
But okay, so you listed off those things that would you consider a high value man.
Yeah.
Now, what does it take to be a high value woman in modern day standards? Modern day standards. We're talking about modern day.
The same.
Or do most women, modern women, consider themselves high value because I'm attractive? Look at me. I just they go look at me.
I would say in my age group, maybe these new babies that are obsessed with Instagram and TikTok and things like that. I can agree with that the new babies are very obsessed with looks and looking a certain type of way and things like that. But I will say women in my age group that are out there and have a career, I feel like I met a lot of women in my personal space that are very career driven.
Yeah. So, if you watch some of his interviews and stuff, he makes some decent points. The modern man is being usually demasculated, and you get a whole bunch of these new generation of men who are just like, I sit behind a screen. I don't really have much going for me, but I want things and I can't do them. And I'm just like,
my pushback is, why can't you do it? Why can't you take your ass to school and go get a fucking degree?
Because a lot of society right now is just like, do whatever you want, live the way you like.
I can't.
That's how it is now.
I can't, because like that's white people shit. I can't. All the things that black people go through, all the things that we fought so we could go to fucking regular school, for us to go to college and things like that. All the things we have to suffer to go through. And then you're going to sit here, little white boy. Your dad worked, your grandfather worked, and you mad because you looked in the mirror and you got too many pimples because you refused to wash your face. And you sit in front of a screen eating fucking donuts. You didn't even go to school. You didn't finish school. You got a participation high school diploma. You don't go to the bathroom. You piss in a bottle. And you want to tell me why I can't get a bitch.
And that's what he's trying to talk about. He's trying to talk about modern man needs to fucking be men. And there's a lot of other like men like Andrew who said men need to be men, and there's women who say the same thing. Men need to be men. We need to be aggressive. We have to be a certain way.
Yeah,
men and
like
women
y'all
are completely
have
different.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna say all men are like this, because I do have men in my life that work, that are driven, that have goals and things like that. But unfortunately, I don't meet a lot of these men in person. I'm meeting them online. So like one of the frustrations that I have, and it's kind of like makes me want to like stop looking into dating and things like that, is like for whatever reason, it's an issue for me to say, hey, what do you do for work? I'm not asking you to tell me I work at this company or that company or this company. But if you're unable to tell me I'm an engineer, I'm a welder, I'm a manager, I'm a security guard, right? I don't need the answers of I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer. I need to know, do you work?
Yeah.
Do you work? And I get men that go, that's a personal question. It's a personal question for me to ask you how you pay your bills. Because I can tell you how I pay my bills. I can tell you that I work 40 hours a week. You can't tell me that. I don't feel like that's personal. How's that a personal question? I'm not going to go in my car and meet with you if you're living with your mother, because we're wasting everybody's time here.
That is 100% true. And you just see, it's just the modern generation honestly feels like they gotta get handouts. It's much more easier for them to just
I do.
complain
I
and
agree with that.
and say, "Oh, I don't have because of this." They blame the past generation. Me as millennial, I had to work. I'm a fucking immigrant too. I'm an immigrant. My mother told me work hard.
Well, that's the thing. They're going to say to
you.
you. They're going to say that to you, though. This is the thing. This is, and I'm not trying to take away of what you've done, but this is what they're going to say to you. They're going to say the reason why you're the way you are is because you're an immigrant. And then, have you ever heard of the theory of, I forgot exactly what it is, but like apparently there's a theory that some Black people still hold the generational trauma of being a slave?
I don't hold that shit.
Like, have you heard that?
I've heard that. I've heard it.
So you heard of it, right?
Yeah.
So there's going to be people, which I disagree with this, but there's going to be people that's going to tell you, well, the reason why you're fine is because you're an immigrant.
So,
which I think is bullshit, by the way. I think it's bullshit.
Yeah. Mind you, where I come from, it was a British colony. And remember back in the early, let's say, what is it? The early 60s and 70s, the British were the big bads of everywhere, in every Caribbean space, Indian space. And I come from Guyana, which is a British colony, right? British ruled, right? I think the Brits left around the 70s, like late 70s, late 80s, right?
But you still have that generational impact of it.
Okay. My mother, British military, came to America, right? Made life first in America. Immigrants, got citizenships, got all that crap. And she told me, you're Black, you need to work harder than anybody else around you because you're Black. Right. Don't worry about other Black people because they don't want to like you because they're American. You're an immigrant. Work twice as hard.
Let's be clear. Black people, we are the first to tear each other down. We are the first to tear each other down and the last to lift each other up.
Keep working and working and working. And that's what I did. I have a house. I'm a homeowner. I paid off my car. I have these things. And mind you, I didn't come from like a rich background. I was a single mother, grandmother, living in the projects. I only have a high school education. The only thing as like I went to the military. Did I get good benefits from the military? Hell fucking no.
No.
Because the government don't give two shits about vets.
Did you hear the vote they just passed about not helping?
I don't even want to talk about it because it pisses me off.
It's a trigger, right? Yeah.
And then you made up a good point. Like you Black people, we tear each other down. Fucking Kevin Hart just said the same thing. It's something within our culture where we go, oh, he has that. I gotta get that. I want that. Why can't I have that?
But won't even ask the questions to get that. Well, where for me, my grandparents were well off, but they worked. My grandmother, was she a housewife? Yes, but she worked as a housewife. Like she even went to classes to learn some accounting skills to do the books. So she was helping my grandfather's business. You see what I'm saying? Her father worked. I come from a family that works, right? So they gave that teaching to me. They never said to me, oh, because we live this wonderful life, you can't work. No, when I was of age to work, and in Texas, the age of 16, I had a job, right? I had a job. I worked. And when my grandmother would do her little clubs and stuff, she would overhear about how everybody's grandchildren are doing. And she would say with her chest up high, all my grandchildren work. All my grandchildren are in school. All my grandchildren are attending college. All my grandchildren are passing their classes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She could say that. And when she first said that to me, I didn't know what she meant because I said to myself, I'm like, well, why doesn't everyone work? Of course we work. You know what I mean? Like, even though I was living with her, when I had enough money from a job, true tea, I've always paid my phone bill. I got my phone by myself, my original phone, and I've been, getting phones ever since then. I never had anybody. As soon as I got my original phone, right? My original phone, signed my own original contract. I have always paid my phone bills. I always paid my own phone. I've always paid it. It's always been me. Always been me. A parent has not helped me with my phone bill since I was 19 years old.
Shit, I wish one of my parents helped me with my phone bill. My grandmother was like,
but do you know how many people can't even say that? There's like 30, 40-year-old people that's still on their mama's line right now.
Leon, who line you on?
Yeah. Like they phone bill got everybody's name on it. Your mom's on top.
You got your own line, Leon? What you got?
Dickhead, I got my own apartment.
So
we talking about
I got my own phone bill.
No, we talking about
what
phone
bill
line.
you got? What phone you got?
Fucking T-Mobile.
Boost Mobile?
Ooh.
Where you at? Boost, where you at?
I had to leave
Listen,
T-Mobile.
just because you in New York and you struggling to eat bread right now,
I'm in
don't
Jersey.
mean everybody in that struggle with
I'm a
you.
homeowner in Jersey.
Oh, that's it. Oh, your taxes are fucked then. My mom.
Exactly.
We don't talk
You
about
worry
my
about them taxes before you worry about my phone bill. Okay.
Listen, I have T-Mobile too because it's Sprint. Because Sprint.
Yeah, the Sprint fucked you over. Yeah, I left. No disrespect. I left because when T-Mobile first bought Sprint, it was fine. And I'm just gonna speak for my area. I don't know how your towers work.
It's dog shit.
Yeah, I don't know how your towers work. But then as soon as Sprint was like, okay, everybody, let's go to T-Mobile, everything went to hell. And so I was a very happy T-Mobile customer for years. I loved my low bill. But then when they brought all these people in, I was like, fuck this. And so then, now I have AT&T.
Your bald and sexy fool is going to talk about your damn phones or Will Smith?
No.
We're going to talk about what the fuck
No. I was
about.
going to do the segue from Will Smith. So, like, you know how we were talking about black people and
that looked like Leon. That looked like you, Leon.
I got to be honest. Did y'all see this video? Like, I
saw this video.
Okay, I'm going to ask y'all's experience of looking at this video, like finding this video. So I went and looked for this video last night while I was streaming, right? I went and go find it and I clicked Will Smith. I saw all these news things, everything else, all this stuff. And it was just pages. And I was like, wait, I thought Will Smith posted this on his YouTube channel. So then I wrote Will Smith YouTube channel. Again, news media, all this other stuff, other YouTubers. And then I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. And then I just thought about it. I was like, let me just scroll down. So I'm scrolling. And then I see Will Smith's channel. And with that being said, any of you motherfuckers want to talk about how the search engine doesn't work for you and how people can't find your channel and how your channel's suppressed, bitch, you don't got shit on Will Smith. And Will Smith actually knows who the fuck Susan is. And I still couldn't get to his fucking channel. His shit still didn't pop up. Like, his channel is suppressed, bitch.
With this video, so
and that's Will Smith.
So Will Smith came out with an apology video.
That wasn't for us.
When did the smack happen? The smack happened
February. That wasn't for us.
March, April, May, June.
Wait. Hold up. It's not meant for us.
It wasn't for us. He was not talking
for us.
And
why would it be for us?
He pissed me. One thing he said, and I know we're jumping ahead. One thing he said that really upset me with Will Smith is like, I felt like in the beginning of Will Smith's career, when he was the Fresh Prince and did the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I feel like the black community really held him down. When he started doing his movies, the black community really held him down. And then when he became a superstar, I feel like he completely abandoned the black community. He wouldn't go to the BET Awards, wouldn't go to the Essence Awards, wouldn't go to the NAACP Awards, wouldn't do any of that stuff. And then he's going to sit here and bitch and moan about how the Oscars wouldn't accept him a couple of years ago. And Jada Smith's like, let's boycott the Oscars. And it's like, okay, so the Oscars didn't nominate you. Why won't you go to the places that you are celebrated at? You guys still won't show up. You know what I mean? And you're not that beneath to not show up because Kobe Bryant showed up to these things. Well-known NBA players showed up to these things. So it's just like Beyonce performed at the BET Awards. So like, why won't you motherfuckers show up? Oh yeah, because you are focusing on the white demographic. You want to be lifted up by the white organizations. You don't care about the BET Awards. You don't care about our awards. We don't care about us uplifting you. And then you're going to sit there and be like, I disappointed in you. Why did it take you almost 30 years to apologize to Black on Viv? You ruined her career. Like the last time I saw this man, and I might be wrong, the last time I ever saw this man do anything regarding any black people was promoting Bad Boys 3, and that was him going to the Breakfast Club. That was the last time I saw him ever try to address this.
Wow, he's really never been to the BET Awards.
I don't think he's been in a couple years. No, I don't remember seeing him. No.
Who gives a fuck about the BET Awards?
But that's but the point is that he doesn't like. That's the thing that frustrates me. It's like even Tyler Perry goes to the BET.
Well, it's Tyler Perry.
Who give a fuck about Tyler
Perry?
Perry?
Will Smith. He got like everybody's filming the movie. No, everyone films their movies at Tyler Perry Studios. That's a fact.
But
Big movies are filming their. No,
I don't agree with Tyler Perry being bigger than Will Smith.
In the movie industry, yeah, like there are legitimate big productions, big movie productions that are happening on Tyler Perry Studio in Atlanta. These are, I'm telling you, facts.
Agree to disagree.
You don't think that's a big deal that people like big people are going to your studio? Like you went from being homeless in your car, dressing up as a woman, and now
that
you
is
own
a big deal.
multi-million-dollar
but to say like
studio,
one is bigger than the other. I mean, I think Will Smith
in the industry, yeah. Because that's
who gives a fuck that Will Smith didn't go to the BET Award.
My point is, well, that's it. It's not that it matters. It just furthers my argument that this video is not for us. That's my point of bringing that up.
It's for the black
community.
But
I don't want it to be for me.
You know what?
I don't give a fuck about Will Smith slapping.
I don't put it like this. Play the video because I'll play whatever
play
snippet.
The video.
Was this a snippet?
Nah, I gotta play the video. Jesus
what is this?
Christ!
Nigga,
I just wanted to pull up the picture.
Okay, whatever. At the end of the day,
I like how you're in a blanket.
At the end of the day, here's the thing.
Comfortable.
Will Smith came out with this apology, and the only reason I feel he came out with this apology because one, he wasn't getting any more deals. Like
he just signed a deal. He just signed one recently.
With who?
I could pull it up.
Because I know
I think he just did a $20 million deal.
I think he was supposed to do Bright Part 2. They canceled that, and some other show he was supposed to.
They delayed Bright. I think they delayed.
So
and canceled it.
He got a whole bunch of fucking like backlash, and the support that the black community was giving him got quickly taken away when Jada came out and was like, "Yo, I didn't need him to stand up for me." Then first it came out to black men need to stand up for black women. Yes, Will, you king.
Nope.
Then when Jada said, I didn't need this motherfucker to stand up for me, it was like, oh, black men feel they always have to stand up.
Yeah, and Jada demasculates him all the time.
And so like it became this ordeal. And then Chris Rock, and he said in the video, Chris Rock, he tried to reach out to Chris Rock, and his mother was upset. Chris Rock's not talking to me. Chris Rock is not going to talk to you because you fucking slapped him on stage.
I really think it's on some hood shit, that slap, because like I think I found it. Here we go. I found it. This was July 21st, 2022. Who do you want me to send this to? Do you want me to put it in our Discord chat?
Yeah, put it in the Discord chat. So like Chris Rock got slapped on stage. I don't know if you were a man and you get slapped by another man, you just got made a bitch. You got humiliated. You got demasculated. You were embarrassed. Look at the Joker.
Because like my thing is about, I put it in the chat. Like my thing is, I was like really, really confused about Chris Rock, and I was asking my chat about it. Like the one thing I was really, really confused. I'm like, is there tension between Chris Rock and Jada? Because they did 3 Madagascar movies together. You know, the movie, like Jada was the hippo and Chris Rock was the zebra.
I don't think they see each other when they do the recordings though.
They might, they do if they have to interact with each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you have to vibe with each other. So like they say something to you, you have to respond. So you're not in the same booth, but you're in different booths. So and then they had to do tour together and do red carpets together. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I'm like, do they have beef? Because before Chris made that statement about her, Chris made another statement about her saying like it was stupid for her to boycott the Oscars. So I'm just like, do y'all have tension? Like, did something happen while you were being a zebra and she was being a hippo? Like, was she mad that you made more money or something because you're more the lead character than she was? Like, so I kind of feel like there's behind the scene tension between Jada and Chris Rock, but that's just my opinion.
Go ahead with the article, Leon.
I gotta read this. He making $35 million. That don't look like somebody that's canceled to me.
And then he does this YouTube video. Are you seeing the trails of cookies I'm putting out? Are you catching what I'm throwing now?
So you're just saying this publicity?
Ding, 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 ding.
Ah,
But like
So
to have the mindset of this was not meant for us, as in black
It's
people.
not.
I don't know why anybody would expect that to be.
I don't think
I don't know
I
why
didn't
anybody
expect
would
it to
take
be.
that stance. Who gives a fuck? I don't know why anybody wanted to join in. Oh, black men need to stick up for women and all this weird shit. I don't give a fuck
I think
about
Will
this
Smith
man.
I think he snapped because like I don't know if you really follow what Jada does. Jada demasculates him all the time on her Red Table Talk. With the Tupac.
Boo-hoo! That's Will's problem. That ain't my
Okay,
problem.
I'm not saying. Okay, what I'm saying, I'm not saying it's your problem. Let's be clear, because I don't think you would ever. I don't think you two would ever accept that level of disrespect. To be clear, I'm just telling you what this man is going through. So this woman demasculates him. Like before the whole Oscar thing came out, like she said something about him not being good in bed. She has her fucking kids writing fucking crayon notes, putting on the internet saying, Tupac, please, God, please bring Tupac alive so my mommy can be happy again. Then he wrote a book saying that he was intimidated by Tupac and that he's intimidated by his shadow. Like this man just constantly
Free Will Smith. Free Will Smith.
Like it's sad. Like it's sad. Like and it has nothing to do with race, but like as a man, you have a wife that continuously embarrasses you. And then on top of that, she was fucking that little. He was a little, excuse me, but when I say little, I don't mean by
it was her son's friend. At the end of the day.
Then she fucked her son's friend and went down with him at the BET Awards red carpet with her skin showing.
Listen,
holding hands. That's embarrassing. Like if you want to fuck that boy on the side and do all that shit on the side, that's fine. Fuck him on the side, but don't be bringing him. Don't be walking out with your skin out, holding hands, all smiling and stuff, knowing you just got fucked. The shit like your pussy just got like fucked about a half an hour ago. Like this, like oh yeah, I got the best dick just 30 minutes ago. They had to retouch my makeup.
She wasn't cheating. What she called it? An entanglement.
Now she fucked him.
It was an entanglement.
Then the boy was writing songs about the whole situation. Then he went on Angela Yee saying like, "Oh yeah, like I like me and Jada, like we had sex. Like I was dealing with personal problems. I think his mom died or something. Don't quote me. And she was there for me. And then the relationship developed. And this is all coming out. This is all, like I'm just saying. This woman has publicly embarrassed this man like so many times, right? Then they go to the wards. He's just like, look, I just want to get my trophy and leave. And then she gives him that nigga, you gonna let this nigga disrespect me in front of everybody look. That why are you laughing? Why are you laughing at him? You think that's funny? You think it's funny that he just
hilarious?
You think that's funny? But you see what I'm saying? Like females do that.
So
that bitch bald is funny.
So if you watch the apology, he tried to sit there and like try to backtrack on a lot of the stuff. Like, you know, it made me feel when I slapped him, it made me feel like, you know, it was wrong of me and stuff. But at the end of the day, when you slap that man, other actors came to you and was like, yo, you did the right you know, they consulted you, they fucking coddled you, you went up on stage, you got your award, you cried, and all these motherfuckers was clapping for you, right?
Right.
Now none of these motherfuckers got your back now.
No, because they fucked up the environment because just recently in the past 3 or 4 years, the Oscars brought more black people in regarding voting recently.
I don't agree with what he did damage the black community at all. I don't agree.
No. I don't think it damaged the black community,
or made black people look bad.
It could give certain white people saying, you see, this is what happens. We don't let the niggas in the house. You see what the fuck happens when we give them money.
What a poor mindset to have.
That's a fucked up mindset they have, and they think like that. They're fucking.
They do.
Stupid.
Are you trying to tell me that none of them think like that?
I'm pretty sure a few of them are thinking like that. Like, we let these niggas on and look what they did.
Yeah, like I'm not saying all of them.
But if you didn't let those niggas on, you wouldn't have these fucking viewers that you did. Because let's be honest. Like, if it wasn't for niggas being on the stage right there,
if it wasn't for Beyonce, nobody would have watched that.
Like,
nobody
would have watched. So
I mean, if it wasn't for the Will Smith slap, nobody was watching them.
Exactly.
Well, the Beehive was just don't dismiss Beyonce.
The Beehive.
The Beehive.
Listen, we not
Look
don't
at the
talk about the
viewership. It was stagnant until that
It was
slap
okay,
happened,
it
and then
would
it
have been
started
zero
to
if it
trend,
wasn't
and
for the
everybody
damn
said, "Oh, let me
Beehive."
see if Will Smith wins something." Nah,
No, it would have been zero if it wasn't for that damn Beehive. Now, what probably happened was because I think Beyonce did a pre-recording performance. So I think what happened was the Beehive watched. Oh, look how pretty she is!
and then turned it
clicked
off.
and then what?
Yeah,
Turned it off.
and they clicked it off.
Yeah.
So they had like
so it wasn't even nothing for them to stay with.
so they got like 2 million views for like 3 minutes. Like
at the end of the day, with Will Smith's apology was a fucking. He looked like he was a Twitch streamer that just got caught saying the word nigga.
It
Saying
was
sorry.
a YouTube apology. No
Like,
tapping
that shit
off.
was. Yeah, that shit was scripted as fuck.
no, it was what
You're only
pissed
saying
me
sorry
off-
now because
because you
everybody's
got
looking
that
at you.
deal. It was announced on July 21st that you got that deal, and the internet went off. That's why I'm seeing your dumb
So,
ass.
At the end of the day, Will Smith, you still are holding the L because
You
your wife is
definitely
still-
are. You
your
definitely
wife
are
is
because
still going to talk shit about you, and it's sad. And it's sad to see this man sit at this table talks or be a part of that. Could you imagine that your wife has her own podcast and all she does is talk shit about you and the sex
did
she
you
has with
see
other
how
men?
he looked? He looked like a broken man.
And then when you watch like the live streams, he's like, "Please don't put me in your live streams."
Yeah,
And the man
like a
wants to
little-
cry.
yeah, like it looks like.
Somebody help Will Smith.
And then what's frustrated me was there were certain content creators that were saying, "Oh, since Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, he must be abusive to his wife." I'm like, if anyone's getting hit, it's him. Let's be clear.
Who the fuck?
Who said that shit?
Who the fuck took the
H3?
avenue of a grown man
H3?
slapping somebody?
H3.
Who gives a fuck about H3?
You asked me who said it, and I told
like-
you.
but like- See,
You
this
asked
why
me a question,
nah,
and I answered it.
I agree with the woman who is like, white people don't need to be speaking on this shit. Because if you white saying
I
that
said
dumb
that.
shit,
I said some white people should not be talking about this because
You know,
y'all don't.
H3 always have to fucking speak on the behalf of blacks and anybody else. Because those two fucking, especially Ethan, he's a fucking, I don't know.
He
like,
said no. Did you see what he recently said about Fresh and Fit? He's like,
What?
"Oh, I don't want to debate you because I don't want to get monkeypox from y'all."
he did not say that.
Yes, he did.
did not
Yes, he
say
did.
that.
I'll
No,
give you
he
the
did
link.
not.
That's fine.
No, he
That's
did
fine.
not.
never
That's fine.
mind.
I'll get it.
I
That's
love
fine.
H3.
That's fine.
Fuck
No,
it.
he
I
did
love
not.
H3.
No, that's
He
fine.
I
did
need
not.
this
I
clip.
come with
I'm going to
receipts.
find it.
I come with receipts. No, I got it for you. I come with receipts. It's not a
Oh,
problem.
please. I need
I come
it.
with receipts.
He really said that from Fresh and Fit.
He said that too, Fresh and Fit.
I don't want to catch monkeypox from you
Yes,
guys.
I come with receipts.
Oh,
Also, that's another
my
thing I
God.
do on my stream. Like, I come with receipts and I talk about things that no one else talks about because, like, I just feel like certain topics are oversaturated in this sphere. So I like talking about things. So, like, the Brooklyn pastor that got jumped, I talked about that. Kevin Samuel's struggle funeral, I talked about that. Like, I talk about things that people typically don't talk about.
Hold on, let me see this link. Let me see. Hello,
I
what
come with
logic?
receipts.
The country ain't never going to heal. So it's
Yeah.
like, why even bring this up?
Y'all think that
Like-
if you think the country's ever gonna fucking heal, we've been dealing with racism for how fucking long? How long?
And I've been
That shit ain't
very
going
clear.
away.
I've been clear with my wording. I'm not saying all white people. I've been very clear. I've been saying some. I haven't been saying all white people because if it was all white people, then
It's
it would
it's
be yeah.
it's blocked. I can't say the link. I think he deleted it.
Oh, do you think he deleted the link?
Yeah,
Keep
From a
our video?
suspended account.
Oh, he got suspended.
Oh, Salvo? Yeah, he got suspended.
Oh, then yeah, that's why I don't see it.
it's
I'm
gone.
pretty sure somebody else got to.
So it's
Yeah.
okay for white people to say black people shouldn't speak on subjects. How many black people speak on? How many black people speak
How
on?
many
other people's
times have we
subjects?
been told not to speak? We couldn't vote.
I don't know about y'all. When I was born, I could vote. Mhm.
What?
Well,
What?
you
when
know
have
what
you
I
ever seen?
mean.
When have you ever seen black people come out and speak on certain subject matters that they don't know what the fuck they talk? When have you seen black people go speak for
No,
white
we
people?
don't. We just
Never.
sit and watch.
Never. We watch y'all white people do stupid shit and go, look at
That's
these white people
Watch
fucking
with
up.
That's
popcorn.
not
Like
true.
that's what pissed me off about
Y'all
the Johnny
know
Depp
what that
thing.
what you just
It's
said
like-
is not true.
Like,
Okay,
that was the thing that
But
pissed me off
what-
about Johnny Depp
what-
thing because we're watching. We weren't trying to get involved. We're just watching.
What subjects have you really seen black people speak on about white stupidness? Leon.
Didn't we just speak about a white woman speaking about white women fucking black men?
Who?
A
I don't
great-
even
a
know
great-
about this.
ugh.
I don't even know.
Nah.
speaking-
Go ahead.
I'm
Go
speaking
ahead.
on a target.
Move that
How many-
goalpost.
No. I'm speaking on. You said that white woman. She spoke on behalf of all, like, she spoke about black people and all that crap. How many times you see black people go white women, or or white people?
You want me to pull up a video of a black woman doing it?
It was in a comedy sense.
No. Would you like for me to pull up
So
a video,
two wrongs
Della?
make a right. No, I'm not saying two wrongs make a right. But if you expect society to start growing and healing,
We should, but like my thing is, it's like you shouldn't
It's-
speak on subject matters that you don't know about. I'm sorry, Ethan, to me, clearly does not understand or black culture. In my opinion, he doesn't say, because so much offensive shit that he says all the time towards black men in general. That tells me that he is ignorant towards black culture. And this is the thing: my ex-husband was white, okay. But my ex-husband did research on shit. So when he would see blackface and shit like that, he actually did research on the history of blackface and knew why it was wrong. Does that make sense? So like when my ex-husband would speak on certain shit, I allowed him to speak on it because he knew the background and the context of it. Like there's shit that I ask questions about. Like I don't know shit about country music. So that's like me speaking on country music. I don't know it. When people are saying, oh, the Country Music Awards is trash, I'm not going to have a comment about it because I never watched. You see what I'm saying? I never watched. Why am I going to speak on a subject I don't know about? That don't make no fucking sense. So that's all I'm saying. So like for Ethan to say a slap means that he's beating up his wife when just a couple months prior he says that he's scared of black men. Yeah, red flags are going to go off for me.
agreed.
It's going to go off because of the context of the person. And then also with Ethan, he has a history of only speaking on black people when it comes to despair, not in a positive light.
What's this?
What's this?
I wonder who made this video.
She
I
light
don't
skinned.
know
They
it.
don't count.
I've seen this fucking video on my For You page, and I just want to show y'all a snippet of it.
Going around about why do white girls like black dudes? We can't have nothing, all this other bullshit. So I just came here to explain.
Can you pause real quick? I have never said a white woman can have a black man. You could take our leftovers. Take as much as you want.
What the fuck? Wait. Time out. Pause.
Take as
Rewind.
much as you want.
Play. Leftovers.
Take the leftovers. You can have as many as you want.
So wait. As a black man who have dated white women and fuck white women, I'm leftovers?
Well, I wouldn't say you're a leftover, but you know what I'm talking about.
Me and what are you talking?
I said the leftovers. I said the leftovers.
TikTok.
I'm not
Whereas
offended.
white females
I'm not offended
love our
about you
black
taking a
men.
man that
First
wears
of all-
socks with flip flops on. You can take that.
I wear flip flops.
You can take that one with the socks on. You can take that one. I don't
wear
care.
Socks
You-
with socks.
socks
I
with
feel
flip flops.
offended. I am being attacked.
You take socks. You wear socks with flip flops. Why are you
I wear
laughing?
socks with my Crocs, depending on the weather.
You wear Crocs. Whoa.
Yeah, I wear Crocs. The fuck? I gotta pay $150 Crocs too.
Anywho,
they're sexy as hell.
Where do I even fucking start? First off, you said you was trying to address it to TikTok, but the way your tone and the way you had to hesitate to say TikTok means you were trying to address it to black women. Secondly, can you stop fetishizing black men? Like, I'm so tired of seeing you fucking
I don't
snow
think it's
roaches
fetishizing.
fetishizing black men. Like, not once in that fucking video did you say how a black man makes you feel. That you feel comfortable around a black man. Or did you even remotely feel loved by a black man? But no, it was all the things that they do sexually for you. And don't even get me started on your little fucking fake black scent. Babe, I got so much more to say. Come back for part.
Black scent. I hate that shit.
I don't like the black scent thing.
Black scent.
I
It's
don't
a
like that either.
black
Because, like,
scent.
so Della, that's a black woman I know you said that it's a light skin,
But
so it
she
doesn't
was
count.
speaking, but she was responding to a white woman saying that you need to, like, why are you so upset? Which I do agree. Like that kind of it, I can understand why she would feel like she felt like it was being addressed to Black women. I can understand where
Only
she's
white
coming
people
from
should be
that.
able to talk about Crocs.
That's
They
hilarious.
spelt it wrong in
But
the first
no,
place.
I was okay. So me saying leftovers, that was obviously a joke for people that didn't know. It was obviously a joke saying white women can get the leftovers because I feel like some people are stupid and they don't know that was a joke. That was obviously a joke. But
Leftovers.
that was obviously a joke. I really don't care about mixed racing. I don't care. I just
There's
care
a lot
about.
of people that do though, and it's
I don't.
crazy.
I don't because like for me,
And it's in both communities, black
no,
and
no,
white.
no. It's in
Even-
all
It's
communities.
in all the
It's in all
communities at the end of the day.
No, because what was said to me, and I won't say who said it in my ex's family. I won't say who said it, but I didn't get a hello. I didn't get a hi. I didn't get a hi, are you? I got, before we started dating, this is what this individual said to me. I saw you guys in a Facebook picture together and I didn't like it. We weren't together at the time. It was a group photo. I saw you guys in a Facebook group together, face picture group together, and I didn't like it. I'm sorry. White and Black don't mix.
God damn.
I didn't get a hi. I didn't get a hi. This person was so racist.
It was a male or female?
I don't. Like, cause like in case
You don't want to. Okay.
I don't.
All right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So Diva, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about this woman speaking as if she felt personally attacked, but she goes around calling people snow roaches.
That's disgusting. I disavow that. That's racist.
So I think karma
Snow
is
roach
a beautiful thing.
Racist.
Well, because roach is a negative epitaph towards Black people.
How did we get that? Why did we get roaches?
Because your house dirty. That's how you got roaches.
Because like if you're living in the hood, right, and you have a bunch of roaches, they call you
There's
a
other
roach.
people that live. I'm so sick of this hood shit. Like
I
anybody
get
who
what
lives
you're
in the hood could be.
saying.
I seen white people in the hood that get roaches.
Don't
It's not a black thing.
get me started about what I've seen in white homes. Don't get me started. I will hurt feelings. I will hurt. I've seen the.
Oh, this the same
nastiest
girl?
shit.
Yeah. Same girl. Talked all that hot shit about
if she's saying,
white women.
Leon, if you're saying that she's using a racial epitaph towards people of color and putting snow on there, saying snow roaches, then she has some racial bias. And I'm not going to pay attention to what she has to say. Like, I don't care about her opinion anymore. You cannot, if you're unable to speak your opinion on a subject without using a racial epitaph, then I'm checking out. We can't have a conversation.
The karma in it. You get mad
She's
at
saying
somebody.
snow roaches. So have you ever heard of the saying, consider the source? There you go.
Yeah. I just want to take a laugh at her real quick.
Yeah, you
She got
can.
called a
But like
porch
to
monkey.
me, I don't know if she's racist, but it's
Porch monkey. I haven't heard that term since
It's the fact that I've been on this fucking planet for 22 fucking years.
Hold up, she's only 22?
Everything under the fucking sun. But no.
You're only 22? You're only 22.
Yep.
You're only 22.
She ain't been to no Xbox Live party.
You're only 20. Leon, say it again. Leon, say it again.
I'm 22 as well. I'd have been in Xbox Live parties.
Yo, I've been.
Xbox used to be worse back in the day.
I'm in my 30s.
I'm in my 30s, yeah.
And then the minute you enter the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 lobby,
you're gonna
it
be
don't
called
matter
the
if you're
N-word.
white or black.
You're gonna be
you got called the N-word quick, and everybody slept with your mom, and that stuff. So
and you
when
fucked your sister.
When I see these kids, they get so broken over the words. Remember, sticks and stones can break my bones, but words never hurt me.
Never hurt me.
Words have been considered things of violence now, and like it's crazy. So seeing this video with her, she could attack somebody, she could dish it, but she can't take it.
Yeah,
that's what it is. And I hate people like that. Do not sit there, run your mouth, and say horrible things about a group of people, and say this X group of people is fragile and weak. But the minute they call you the N-word, you on the internet crying and sobbing and choking and vomiting because you got called a nigga.
Well,
by a white person.
My frustration with people on the internet, and like I'll use Duff Doodles as a prime example of this. My frustration is that like it is not a requirement to have the strength and the ability to be able to go on an internet, Google search yourself, and see people say some really heinous shit about you. Or go look at multiple YouTube videos and hear people say some really heinous shit about you. Not a lot of people can handle it. I don't really know that many people that go on Reddit to go find people saying fucked up shit about you and go, okay, and go to bed not feeling a certain type of way. Like, if that's you, great, kudos to you, but there's not a lot of people that do that. And clearly, in my opinion, Def Noodles is not one of them. He cannot handle people, like a huge slew of people saying shit about him. So instead of being...
What is that about?
What's that about? Him?
Yeah, Leon, I see you covering that too. You two are more into the YouTube thing.
Basically what happened was...
Nigga,
basically what happened was he blew up during the pandemic, like a lot of people did, because his style of news commentary was funny, it was unique, and he had a lot of great charisma. The issue is that he fought... Well, you can have that, but you can have that opinion. It's fine. You can have that opinion. But the issue with him was, instead of just being like, I'm going to be responsible with what I report, if he saw one little thing, right? One little thing, he didn't even read the context of it or watch the whole video, nothing. He would just tweet out shit without researching context.
Who would do such a thing? Why would people do such a thing like that? Why would somebody just do something and not do the research and just go off of the first headline? How dare they?
I'm really mad you did that zoom in. So that's basically his issue. And so instead of just taking the criticism of that and being like, you know what? My Twitter platform is pretty big. I think when he was starting to get criticized, he was at like 50 or 60K followers on Twitter. Last time I checked, he's at 100K followers on Twitter. And he was getting interviewed by mainstream news articles and things like that. So instead of just saying, yeah, you guys are right, I should be more cognizant with what I post, he just didn't take that as criticism. He did the zombie kills and saying, you're jealous of me, you're this and that. And it's all like, but dude, you are doing these things. So instead of just taking the criticism and be like, okay, that's valid, I'm going to work harder. I have a big platform, so I can afford to have at least one person be part of my news team, right? To make sure I put out accurate information. And he didn't do that. So that was the beginning of the spiraling down. And now he's just completely spiraled down at this point. And one of the people that he attacked, Kat Tinbridge, is it Tinbarge? Leon, you know.
Person. No, Leon, don't know.
Yeah, but like basically, like she's like a really like public figure in like mainstream, talking about YouTubers and things like that. She even said to him after he falsely accused her for calling one of D'Amelio's fathers a pedophile, right? So he just falsely accused her of calling someone a pedophile, right? Just falsely accused her. She's still nice enough to be like, Dennis, log off. It's time to log off, buddy. It's time to go on your phone, click that log off button. It's time to do this. He refused.
He's a child.
Yeah, I think also, and it's just a theory, that he's upset that he's a failed comedian.
That's not. I mean, that's a fact.
Didn't he like put a post out saying like, you know, if anybody wants to talk shit to my face, come. He gave like this location is like pay $15 to come to the door and say to my face or some shit.
If he did, I will.
That was Def Noodles. That was definitely.
If he did he really?
He said he's charging pay $15 a day.
He'll fly you out, but you have to be a YouTuber with more than 250,000.
You know that like in the Black Sphere on YouTube, they don't give a fuck. They will pull up in your fucking house. Like the rules are really different in Black Sphere. They will dox you. They will come to your house. They will do the most to you. There are no rules over there. They will strike you. They're proud to strike you. Like, yeah, strike them. They used my shit. Don't matter if it was, you know, transformative or not. You're going to have to pay a fee to get that video back.
Didn't you just get a copy strike, Leon? Or some shit?
You talk about some shit from 2 months ago.
No, didn't you just get one now? You posted saying you said you got to do one now, right? What'd you do this time?
Fuck, whatever.
Who'd you piss off this time?
Somebody copy claimed me for some shit that wasn't theirs. I was just like, you know what? You can have it.
You just gave it up. Damn, not even a fight. No fighting this dog anymore.
You just gave it up. You didn't wait the 30 days.
No, I didn't care.
He doesn't care.
Oh wait, hold on. Because we're almost at time we wrap up. But I want to say something. If y'all didn't know, in I think 4 days. Well, right now, you know who birthday weekend it is?
Who?
This ugly ass motherfucker over here. I'm
Better
sorry.
looking than you, and I got hair.
This sexy looking motherfucker over here, Leon. It's his birthday weekend. His birthday is what, 4 days now?
So he's gonna
You
be
know.
23. Oh my god, he's gonna have a
He's
midlife
going
crisis.
to be 23.
I'm getting old.
23.
Isn't it cute when they get crisis about being close to 25, and then when they get into the
I'm
crisis?
20. I'm 22. I'm living.
I know, but when you hit that 24, you're gonna be looking at that 25.
So everybody in chat, let's wish this man a happy
why
birthday.
we gotta do it now? Why I can't do it on my birthday? Why I
gonna
gotta
Are we
do it
gonna
on
do
your
the
time?
Stevie Wonder? Are we gonna do the Stevie Wonder happy birthday?
Can we wait? Can we? I got shades. Hold on. Let me just. All right, we can do the Stevie Wonder.
Why do you have them things just right there?
Just go ahead. We do it. All right. Let me get close. Let's get close. Let's zoom in.
Okay.
All right.
I don't like you that close to me.
All right.
You making me uncomfortable.
All right, everybody, you ready?
The Stevie Wonder happy
birthday to you. Is it a Stevie
No,
Wonder
no,
song?
no, that's not it. It
No,
goes,
wait.
happy birthday,
to
happy
you.
birthday.
Oh, I don't know the song.
You don't know that one? He goes,
I'm not black enough.
no, he goes, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy
I thought it was to ya.
birthday, happy, oh yeah, to you.
I don't know.
Happy
But
birthday
anyway,
to you.
You sing it. I rock my head back and forth.
First of all, it's too young.
It's too young. Fine.
I know it's too
I'm from the South. It's too young.
I'm sorry. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Leon.
At least I didn't do the whole go shawty. It's your birthday.
Why
We're
would you
gonna
even
party
do that?
like it's your
I'd have
birthday.
cut
We're
the
gonna
stream
drink
off right
Bacardi like it's your birthday. Because we don't give a fuck because it's your birthday. I didn't do that one.
I didn't know that was an official birthday song, but
What? Where do you go to celebrate your birthday?
Are you kidding me?
I don't
like,
celebrate
if you're in
my
the club
birthday.
and you tell
That's
somebody
why.
it's your birthday, you hear that beat.
I don't even go to the clubs on my birthday. I don't celebrate my birthday. I don't.
I'm celebrating my birthday this year.
Midlife crisis. There it is.
I
not
know.
midlife
I'm forcing myself to celebrate my birthday this year, to be honest.
Bunch of midlife crisis going on. Y'all celebrate your birthday.
You
Y'all
know
do
what?
nothing?
Being 30, being like ever since I turned 30, I've been the most clear.
I'm 22 and I'm clear.
I've been the most clear. Like my 20s was trash. Like I've been making way better decisions in my 30s.
I still
learned
make
from my
bad
elders.
decisions.
Y'all fuck up, and I just watch y'all fuck up.
Well, I'm not saying like I don't make mistakes, but what I'm saying is like I do better at learning from my mistakes early instead of just letting it go on and on and on and on and on.
I don't. I still fuck up. And I say this, kids.
I'm not,
keep
yeah, like
fucking
I
up.
obviously still fuck up though, obviously. But like
this nigga drinking White Claws in the morning.
Do drugs.
He's in a midlife crisis.
Do drugs. Drink early. And fuck up. And
well, just don't be
regret
like Kevin Samuels and keep on drinking that Red Bull. You're gonna end up on the ground with your chest cavity popped out.
it. Eee.
So,
And that,
Diva, any final words?
My alarm didn't go off. Fuck Apple.
Anything you want to
blame
plug?
Apple.
I have a Twitch stream where I play games and I talk about things that no one else is talking about because I don't like talking about like stupid shit like Mama Max and dumb shit like that. I like talking about things that no one else is talking about that I think is relevant and fun and to keep your mind off things. I have a podcast called For the People in the Back podcast. It's for the people that can never afford the first row but with a standing section in the back. I talk about different things over there. My last episode, I talked about Netflix downfall because I think that's a very interesting conversation to talk about because Netflix was the titan for many, many years. And now their stock is worth like $200. So I had that conversation last week. And this week, I'm going to talk about the allegations that are coming out about Disney not paying their special effects team. And as a consumer, what should we continue to support people that are pretty much, doing employee abuse? Like, have y'all heard about what Disney's doing? Like, basically, they would have the special effects team design something, and then last minute it's like, no, we're completely changing the scene, and you need to redo everything.
Welcome to the world of fucking media. That's what happens. Even in game design, it happens.
Oh no, game designs. I know that's bad. So
it's going to be the same shit. So at the end
it's
of the day,
still wrong though.
It's not. Listen, that's a whole nother topic where motherfuckers need to start grinding. It's called grind. You wouldn't have to do stupid shit for work. But anyway, Diva, we appreciate you coming on here, even though you were tardy. But we appreciate you coming here, sharing your black woman wisdom. All right, and let us know you agree with getting them pussy murdered.
I'm sorry. Like, if you don't know how to fuck, don't even come in my house.
Damn. You hear that, fellas? So if you don't know what you're doing with your ding,
like,
don't even talk to her.
Vibrators. There are more vibrators being made every day. There are more sex stores across the street. Like, we have options now. Come correct.
So we gotta step our game up. Well, I don't gotta step my game.
Ain't no we the fuck.
I don't gotta step
no,
my game.
I don't think. I doubt what I spoke about applies to you too. Which that's why y'all didn't get offended by what I said, because only a hit dog hollers.
No, he got offended.
I don't
you
get
said
offended.
a lot of shit he got offended by.
What?
He hurt.
A hit dog hollers.
Anyway,
it's all right, big dog. You getting up there in age. Things ain't strong like they used to, dog.
Boy, it's stronger.
They got this thing called Bluetooth just for you.
You better go take that pill before you come in the house, and you'll be fine if that applies to you.
Oh my god, I gotta get ready for a concert. All right, any final words from you, Leon?
It's noon. It's 12:44. What are you doing getting ready for a concert? Fucking concert starts at 1 o'clock.
No, it doesn't. I got VIP access, bitch.
Where are you going? Can I be nosy? Where you go?
Coheed and Cambria concert today. Let's go.
Sound like some white shit.
Listen, it's a Spanish singer, so fuck you. Anyway, that's it for us. Leon, any final words?
Yeah,
be sure to donate to this motherfucker's
Goodbye.
birthday.